Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your spooky reading in the spookiest week of the year, when we are also diving deep into your waters, deep divers, because it's the Scorpio new moon tonight. And I'm also doing your reading, Scorpio, and I can feel we're going to go deep already. My little kind of, pre-shuffle was really bringing out some nuggets of wisdom, nuggets of truth, not truth. I'm going to put those, just seeing what that was. Yeah, putting that back. Not nuggets of what the truth was, just that truth was coming out. Really interesting. I just wanted to kind of bring out a couple of oracles that came through in the pre-shuffle, but all the rest we're going to shuffle together. But I just wanted to sort of bring out. So first of all, we got 3, realization. We've actually got a moon card fall out as I was shuffling. And number 3, realization. Something being revealed under the moon. You can see there's a keyhole. It's like a doorway unlocking. There's a sense of a portal here, a doorway that we're stepping through into new enlightenment, or into a sense of a new vista, because the weather on the other side of the keyhole is quite different. It's day and night, right? Day and night. Okay, so then we got the Ace of Swords from the Fairy Tale Tarot. Really beautiful Ace of Swords, which has kept showing itself a few times. And then when I was shuffling for tonight, it just came out fully, and was followed very quickly with a different deck with the other Ace of Swords. This is from the Santa Muerte Tarot. So we've got 2 Aces of Swords coming out, and it made me think of the Scorpio full moon connection from the last time I did the chakra readings, which was in April. And I've just had a look back, and it was the intuition reading. So I did all of the chakras, and it was the third eye reading, which we did on the night of the Scorpio full moon. And it was blindingly enlightening and thought-provoking and emotion-provoking and intuition provoking. We were really, really tapping in to that which is hidden, that which isn't immediately visible, but is actually locatable and accessible within ourselves when we're prepared to dive into it, right? So I was kind of like, that's really interesting how we've got this really beautiful, like, blue fire, like almost that when fire goes blue, white hot. That blue of the throat chakra and of the third eye chakra, the intuition. We are, creating almost like a thread going through all of these readings and all of these moons with Scorpio especially, which is all about, can't really put it any other way, like dredging up all this emotional stuff that we've been dealing with, or perhaps not dealing with, and it's finding its way up through our emotions and through our moods and through how we are interacting with other people. But it is, Scorpio represents the butterfly. It is that transformation. It is death. It is the idea of all things must change, all things must transform and adapt, and it's adapt or die. You can't stay in the same state and expect different results, I suppose, as well. If we want to grow, if we want to expand, if we want to evolve, we have to do some of that changing, and we have to die a little bit each day. We have to die to our old beliefs. We have to die to our ego. We have to die to that old sense of who we thought we were, that person that we thought couldn't achieve something, or wasn't deserving of this, or couldn't get that person or this relationship to work out for them. And we have to sort of let go of those skins, those snake skins, that whilst we think they're protecting us from danger, protecting us from going out in the world and getting hurt, actually they're protecting us from seeing who we really are and how abundant and powerful we are, especially as healers to ourselves as well, that we have the power to do all this healing. And that all comes from this body, this well of truth that lives within inside each one of us. But it's only the brave and maybe the slightly loco that are prepared to dive down deep and dive for the treasure. You know, and there was just this really interesting vibes coming through for me. 5:55 on the clock. Snakes in the grass, you know, shedding those skins. Snakes represent knowledge, you know, they represent that truth, whatever that truth is for you, collective, for Scorpio collective on this Scorpio day, your special day in the spookiest week of the year. We've just had Halloween, then Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, and Scorpio new moon today, and tomorrow we have Guy Fawkes night. Okay, remember the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. And if you don't know that story, please Google it, because you're in for a treat. Okay, one of the heroes of London. So yeah, whatever your truth is, collective, whatever your story is, doesn't really matter, except to you, right? But we all have these similar threads that run through, you know, snakes representing knowledge and wisdom and what lies beneath the surface in the iceberg. We're all, most of us, just showing the tip of the iceberg out to the world, and even revealing just the tip of the iceberg to ourselves of our true potential. And it's important to always recognize that there's always a tip of the iceberg that you can see. Whatever it is that you can see is the absolute tip of the iceberg. And what you don't see is that whole huge glacier underneath, just beneath the surface, that is hidden for whatever reason. And so it is when we get these confirmations of the Ace of Swords coming out, and it's resonating with the idea of the throat chakra and the intuition from the last reading, from the full moon in Scorpio, when we were tapping into our third eye. I really feel like this energy has kind of made its way back around, almost like in a bit of a karmic cycle. Everything is time, everything is cycles, everything is just rolling and rolling until people or circumstances are ready to, whatever it is, level up, evolve, take the next step, take a sideways step, take a leap off a cliff, like this unicorn seems to be sort of leaping, flying down, sharing fairy dust. We shall see in the story in a minute. I'm going to read you a bedtime story, Scorpio. You've got Sleeping Beauty tonight. So Sleeping Beauty, and it's going to be a good one. I can feel it. So yeah, just wanted a very brief intro. I'm seeing that, yeah. So we've got, like, it's quite funny. We've got like Darth Vader has come up already, and Kylo Ren as well. So we've got, we've got the dark Han Solo, and the dark Luke Skywalker, right? We've got the two, the dark father of Luke Skywalker is Darth Vader, father, and Kylo Ren, who is the dark side son of Princess Leia and Han Solo, right? So the dark siders, both of which started out in the light, they both had disturbed, difficult, challenging beginnings that turned them, or let me say, they had traumatic beginnings, and they chose to go to the dark side as a way of moving through that pain rather than channeling it into the light. So it's really interesting how this has come out, the two dark halves of the yin and yang, because it's all a combination, it's all an integration. There is no light without some dark, and there is no dark without some light, suggesting that there's always hope in the dark. And I like the way I like how that analogy makes me feel. It feels, it sort of taps into my crown chakra, and as a sense of knowing, these are the important nuggets that we need to hold on to, especially when we're going through a dark night of the soul, when we're shedding snakes in the grass, either when we're shedding 1111, even when we're shedding, even when we're shedding relationships or karmic patterns, which can be people around us, or ways of being, ways of behaving, what have you. Or this is those shedding those skins of our own heaviness, burden that we've been carrying around, or simply just, freshening up our wardrobe for a new season. And obviously that has a lot of symbolic connotations for everyone, and it will be something for everyone. But there is going to be, with this Scorpio reading tonight, some revealing. There are going to be some skeletons coming out of the closet. There's going to be some dark siders hiding under the bed, hiding in the Death Star. And we're going to have some truth raining down, we're going to have some realization. Number 3, we've got a number 4 in Kylo Ren, and we've got 83, which is in 11, and we've got 12:28 on the clock. So we've got a 3, a 4, and an 11 so far. And obviously we've got 2 aces, which I think makes 11 and the 2. It's a double whammy. So that was just a little brief introduction. Oh, and I have a little extra something for you. I felt like a few more sort of oracle pictures for you before we got started with the reading. And self-worth and forgiveness really wanted to stay out. Self-worth and forgiveness, and I feel that these are may well be an overall energy for this reading. I felt like this may well be some healing that needs to be out here on the table for someone, for all of us, for the collective of Scorpio. This is something we need all day long, and we can't, we shouldn't ever turn our nose up at an opportunity to indulge in a little self-worth and embrace that forgiveness and be embraced by the forgiveness. Like this little boy's being hugged by the big purple hippo of forgiveness. Isn't that really cute? That's really lovely. And I'm just about to read you a bedtime story as well. So that's like sweet. So guys, snuggle up. We're going to read Sleeping Beauty. And look, this person, I'm going to say to them, sit down in that chair of self-worth and get comfortable. Put your feet up. Get cozy. It looks super cozy. Like, actually, it's really funny. Look at where this chair is positioned. It's on a glacier. It's on the iceberg, okay? We're going to go beyond the tip of the iceberg today. We're going to go down into the glacier. This chair, however, this throne that you're standing in front of, Scorpio, it is bathed in like lion fire light. And even though you are clearly in a white winter wonderland, surrounded by freezing waters, glacial plains and crystals and snowy trees, that chair looks like the coziest place you could possibly sit right now. And that's all for you. That chair's waiting for you to make you as cozy as that little boy on the right. So whichever one you resonate with, I think this is really, really awesome. Like, I'm just loving this. Whichever one you resonate with, know that you are loved and cared for by spirit, and you have a right to be here. And your story and your journey is as valuable and as beautiful as the next person's. And don't let anyone ever take that away from you. No matter what life throws at you, you are a child of the stars and of the universe. And you have a right to be here. So that's a message for someone needing some love. We all need a bit of love. Even the snakes in the grass. You know, maybe someone didn't love them very much. And that's why they're now hiding in the undergrowth. Okay, we've had some quite deep messages coming through. And obviously, I say obviously not for everybody, but Scorpio and death resonates with the butterfly as a symbol of transformation, going through the cycle of life, death, or birth, death, and resurrection, symbolic of the journey that the caterpillar makes through the chrysalis and into becoming the butterfly. Painful transformation that feels horrendous at every step. And it is complete and utter transformation at each stage. It is not even an evolution like human beings or other mammals. You know, butterflies in the space of 48 hours will change from one state into from a caterpillar into a chrysalis state where they become goo. They literally become goo in the chrysalis. And out of that goo, a butterfly manifests, and the most beautiful creature will emerge from that chrysalis, and it will appear to people as messages of hope and destiny and change is coming, and you're almost at the end, and there's a Scorpio or an ancestor thinking about you right now. These butterflies appear for a millisecond of our time. It might be a life. Well, it is a lifetime for the butterfly, but you know, most butterflies may only live for 48, maybe 36 hours after they've become a butterfly. You know, what seems like this incredible, complex transformation, and they're gone in a blink of an eye. But maybe their whole destiny was to become and then appear to someone as a message of healing and transformation. And that is their journey, their story. And in fact, I've just not even realized this is the Ace of Wands. I was thinking it was a card of change, and it is. Card of change, card of manifestation is the Ace of Wands, no doubt. Wands and magic and all connection with the natural world is our manifestation power. It is how we connect. It's how we return. It's how we become. So remember, change is good. It's essential. You cannot become who you are becoming unless you let go of who you were. And we can do that every single day, right? So Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords already out here as two very strong extra oracles. We've got double confirmation of the Ace of Swords. We've got the number 3 realization, stepping through a portal, all about paradigm shift. We're going to read a story. Let's take Let's see. We've got Kylo Ren and Darth Vader. I think we need a couple of extra superheroes because they're sort of the dark side superheroes. Who have we got? For Scorpio, Spirit. I call in my ancestors, my guides, my spirit animals, my angels, my archangels, Gaia, Mother Earth, Holy Father, Holy Spirit, Holy Mother. Both Bast and Sekhmet, thank you so much for being here, standing with me, walking with me, and guiding me on this journey. I thank my higher self and my intuition. I thank Sasha, the green goddess, for being out here to do these readings. And her astrological calendar is just the most beautiful way for these readings to appear. If you've been following my channel for any length of time, you may well see that I always do readings in line with cosmic planetary movements. Often they are moons, wisdom moons on the full moons, and manifestation moons on the new moons of where we are today. And also on the moon portals, on the Lion's Gate portals, on the eclipses. You know, I feel this energy so powerfully, and it's also proper nighttime here. It's 2:22. Oh my God, it was literally 22. It was 22:22 like a second ago. It's now 22:55 in London. Sorry, 22:25 in London. And we are now into Neptune time. Absolutely. When we tap in at night, we are tapping into that Neptunian water wisdom, and we get a very different energy. And we have been all up in here in Spookyville, Spooky Week. I've got some spooky surprises for you, Scorpio. We are celebrating you, Scorpio, as death, the Day of the Dead, the skull, Dia de los Muertos, Santa Muerte. We thank you for your divine and beautiful reminder that if we're going through a very difficult thing, then it's going to change, it's going to transform. You can be sure of that. And that everything will evolve as it is meant to evolve, and everything will be as it is meant to be, as is divinely intended, as it was written. We might have some more fun with that later. Just remember that what is his divine will cannot be undone, cannot be taken asunder. 23:11 or 11:11 on that clock. Beautiful. So, some spiritual heroes, scorpionic spiritual heroes, those of Pluto, Scorpio, ascendancy, descendancy, ancestry, lineage, tree of life, whatever roots and branches your world takes you, brings you to, takes you to, grows you from. You are the ever-living power of transformation coming through as the scorpion and the eagle and the phoenix. You are manifestation power in your very veins, Scorpio. You have the power to transform, to live, to die, to resurrect, to be born again in every moment. That is your power. And it's beautiful, it's refreshing, it's revitalizing, it's purifying. It ensures that we are not surrounded by decay, because everything must decay and die, but actually only so that new things can be born and new things can come through. And how, nature is its own fertilizer on the ground. when animals die and trees and plants and other natural death occurs on the plane, it will fertilize the ground and be the best fertilizer to bring new growth and fresh abundance into the world. And so everything is a cycle. Decay, if you like, is just food for growth. And that's pretty awesome as well, because if you think of like thought of paradigms of towers coming down, you know, we allow these old cycles and paradigms to decay so that the new structures can be built stronger and more powerfully in their place, because we haven't become entrenched or entangled with those old paradigms. We just let them fall away. We let them fall away without any resistance. And I think that's what death asks us to do on all levels. It's just letting go, not holding on, not trying to hold on to the tide, not trying to hold back the tide of change, or even hold back the sweeping change in your life. It's happening for you. If you're going through change, try to remember that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, and it's happening through you, and it's happening because of you. And we must hold that in a positive light. We are all the architects of our own journey and our own decisions and our own karma as a result. And to say it is happening because of us is kind of alluding to that we are able to manifest our reality outside of us by how we think and feel and nurture ourselves within. And then whatever vibration is happening on the inside, it radiates out from you like a beacon, like a Care Bear share, that you don't even have control over. That's your aura, it's your essence, it's your vibration, it's your light. That's what comes through from your inner vibration. And so whatever your Care Bear shine is on the inside is coming out like a lighthouse beacon on the outside, whether you realize it or not. And it may well be coming through in frequencies that aren't necessarily visible to everybody in the third dimension. But believe me, they are visible to everyone and everything in the other dimensions. We are like, like I say, walking lighthouses. And those that can see auras and vibrations and read energy can see that people can see what's really going on inside, regardless of what someone's saying or how they are showing up physically or whatever they're, however they look or whatever they're saying. Their energy may actually cast a different story. Brilliant. We've got another 3. We've got Luca coming out from Luca. Beautiful energy. This is the hero of the story of this film. I've just watched it the other day. It is so it was like made just for someone like me. Mermaids through and through, those from Atlantis and Lemuria. These are the water spirits. Number 3, resonating with Bina on the Tree of Life, the mother, the almighty archetypal mother of the ocean. And we had a 3 in realization. And we're also diving deep into scorpionic deep waters tonight. And it's all about the blue of the throat chakra and the intuition. So I feel like we've already got our theme, starting to come through. And let's have another, so the energy vibe of Darth Vader is planet energy, and Darth Vader says Darth Vader is an evil ruler of the galaxy. His son, Luke Skywalker, refuses to join him at his side. So, clear message there that this is a bad guy, and Luke, his own son, doesn't want to go to the dark side, despite what must be a deep trauma bond there for Luke and his father. Luke's holding strong. We've got planet energy, number 11. And then we've got Kylo Ren, number 40. Kylo says, Kylo Ren's energy comes from the dark side of the Force, but he is drawn to the good he sees in Rey. Oh, look at that. So we've got a dark sider that may even come back to the light because of the light, the good he sees in Rey. Amazing. And Rey is also a water spirit, and she might come out too. She came out earlier in the pre-shuffle. So we may have a divine couple coming up here. If you've seen the film of Kylo, when Kylo and Rey defeat the Emperor, then you'll sort of understand that story of redemption and transformation that can happen even when it feels like all is lost. So we've now got Luca as a bright light, contrasting energy. Luca says, Luca is a young and curious sea monster who discovers that he can transform into a human boy and explore the world on land. It's such a good film if you haven't watched it. If you haven't got Disney Plus yet, guys, what are you doing? Please, please do it. So good. So much fun. Yeah, he's basically a mermaid, a merman, a merboy. All of his family are sea creatures, but the second they step on land, they suddenly grow legs. Like they just suddenly, their fishtail becomes legs. 32, 32, 32, 33. 32, 23, sorry, I was mirroring. Now it's 32, 32. So yeah, so Luca is actually representing a creature that transforms just like Scorpio, just like that water transformation of the scorpion into the eagle, into the phoenix. So wow. Spirit's not, Spirit's definitely out with us tonight. Can we have another? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. These don't seem so fun. I think we've got some more dark nemesis energy coming out. Well, we're going to go with it because Scorpio, baby, Scorpio can handle it. Okay. We've got number 2. We've got Mr. Good and Evil, who's like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay. Two-faced, narcissist, someone wearing a mask, someone, just like I was saying a second ago, this is the face that the world sees, but actually this may be what's going on the inside that comes out or is triggered through something. Maybe when he drinks the Kool-Aid, maybe the other side, slips out. So we've got the anglerfish, which is quite a nasty creature that comes from the deep, by the way. These anglerfish are absolutely crazy to look at. You should actually Google one to see what they look like in real life. They're terrifying sea monsters. And actually, Luca is described as a sea monster, though I would say he's more like a merman, merboy. I think sea monster is kind of what the humans in the film of Luca see these mer people as. They see them as sea monsters and they're terrified of them, and everyone's trying to kill them. There's like a national annual competition to kill the sea monsters. And obviously their journey of transformation is to get other people to realize that actually they're good people too. They just happen to live down in a world like Atlantis. But they can all share the world together. It's a really cool story. So yeah, we've got anglerfish now that come from the deep. These creatures have the biggest set of powerful jaws, and then they have a light, like a phosphorescent light on the end of a tentacle, which dangles out in front of them as a decoy, like bait. It lures other fish towards it because it glows. And these fish are really, really deep down. And basically it's so dark and deep in the depths that the bait cannot see the whole fish at all, or the teeth, because the light in front, this bait, is so bright, it casts a shadow backwards. And so the bait comes up to it thinking it's like, I don't know, some phosphorescent krill or something, and as soon as it's close enough, this big fish, opens its jaws, and this poor little bait will see at that last defining moment just who his creator was. I'm just having some Ribena. Okay. Anglerfish. The anglerfish lives so deep in the ocean that he has to carry his own torch around. How curious. Build your very own monster of the deep. Wow. So we've actually got, it actually says monster on here, and I just called it a sea monster without having read that. And obviously Luca is now a monster, and this is a monster. Someone's created a monster. This could be like Frankenstein's monster. It's actually more Jekyll and Hyde, which is a similar parallel story to Frankenstein, actually. Mr. Good and Evil is actually, they walk among us. These are people that actually may well have split personalities, bipolar disorder, maybe even a schizophrenic personality, or even just a bit of a 37, bit of a just psychotic break between who they think they are and who they really are, or just who they really are and who they're pretending to be. And it's got a number 5, which is the sign of Scorpio and change, and it's all in blue. And actually that's a 41. So it's got a 41. So it's got 2 5s on here. Wow. What time is it? 22:42, 38:11. Okay. Sorry, I've got 2 different clocks going. Wow. Because I can't get enough of the numbers, right? So we've got monsters, guys. Monsters coming out. I think we're going to put self-worth and forgiveness somewhere like that. Okay, let's do that. Let's put some Drax on this. Okay, we definitely need some good heroes because we've got some real monsters out here. Can we have some nice light superheroes of the light to bring us into balance with all these naughty nemesis creatures? All right, let's see what that one was. Oh, okay, we got Grief Karga from the Mandalorian. We've got another Star Wars card. Now we've got 3 Star Wars cards. Grief Karga was a criminal leader. Oh, okay. Shows that I haven't seen the Mandalorian and I didn't know he was a baddie. Okay, we've got another baddie. Grief Karga was a criminal leader. After Grogu saved his life, he was inspired to do good for his planet. Someone's gone through a dark night of the soul and had a transformation. Isn't that interesting? Okay. So maybe you do get to be one of the good guys. You know, we've just had a bit of a transformation like that in the previous reading, which was for Sagittarius, where we had this beautiful sort of redemption ladder of healing moving up through and over the rainbow bridge into abundance. You know, there is hope and healing for those that are prepared to face themselves, you know, go into the cave and face their father, atonement with the father, you know, not carrying on the sins of the father, realizing that actually they can be their own person. That's powerful, right? We all need a little dose of that. I drink some Kool-Aid if it had that in it. Okay. Oh, we've got the Viking ship. Oh, weird. And we've got the pretzel girl. So we've now got sort of like Scandinavian. Okay, this is the light. This is the light coming in. Okay. So we've now got like a sort of Scandinavian chick with a pretzel. Someone bringing in very powerful gold, silver, shimmering abundance and food and nourishment for you. And look, we've got a Viking ship. So we've got like another chariot energy coming through. So this feels like energy restored. This is like energy and transportation when you need it. That's the sort of, and we've got someone that had the brains to be a criminal leader, but they've now had the heart to make a U-turn, 41, 44. And he's a number 9, which is a hermit energy. And he's got that green, that Colonel Green, General Green. I distracted myself there somewhat. Yeah, let's quit. I dropped a card as well. Oh, the sun. The sun. I was saying, can we have some light on this, please? Can we have some light superhero energy coming out? And the sun was like, I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm coming out. I'm coming out as well. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Okay, we're now in Bloom Ealing. Okay. Ealing is not far from here. Okay, right, let's read these 2 superheroes. Forget burgers, forget pizza, forget hot dogs, and even popcorn. This girl is only happy when she's eating a pretzel. It's called priorities. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is someone putting their, you know, getting a recharge, bit of self-care, bit of self-worth, having a good dinner, earth energy, like a power up. And then the Viking ship says, this ship set sail long ago, and it now needs a harbor to deliver its goods. Build a little isle with some happy people on it. Aww. Wow, that's sort of saying, you know, your ships are coming in. Viking ships coming in to whisk you away to your own private island where your soul tribe are waiting for you. Wow. Wow. Yes, please, spirit. And look, daughter value. Daughter value. Look at this abundance power up. These are like mushrooms to Mario. You know, this is like a little pit stop of healing and 4404. Healing and getting a spiritual withdrawal from Halo ATM. Yeah, baby. Beautiful. That's what we need on a journey like this. So we're going to be delving into some truth, but first we're going to have a story and set the tone. Yeah. I have called in my guides. And I thank you for connecting us, cleansing us, keeping the energy light as we go down deep into the waters with Scorpio. We're already at 44 minutes, babies. Wow. But I wanted to put out some messages, especially before we got into the reading. Because if you're anything like me, Scorpios, and I'm a 3 times Grand Trine Scorpio, Grand Trine in water, I'm just so much a little kid at heart. I'm just, totally in touch with my inner child. And I love all of these fun, exciting, intuitive images that just allow me to be a kid and live in my imagination and have fun with these archetypes and have fun with the beauty and the magic that exists between the lines. It's all just there across the veil when we're prepared to go looking for it. And tarot and oracles and animation and Disney, it just allows me to play in that energy field whenever I want to. And so I decide to make fun readings to try and show you a little bit of that magic. And I really hope that you enjoy them. I really hope you would consider giving us a like, a thumbs up, and a subscribe. Please do join us here at Bloom Healing in the tribe. If you want a personal reading, if you are resonating with this, please do look in the description box below, where I've got a really good offer on at the moment. 2 questions for £22 and 6 questions for £55, which is a really good deal. And we can unpack some of your story, Scorpio, or whatever sign or energy you're resonating in. You are welcome. And thank you so much for your donations. They are helping me build and buy my Viking ship of the future. And I'm so glad that you're on this journey with me, Scorpio. We are the pioneers of deep thought consciousness and deep emotional maneuverability. And I just love our energy, right? So let's have a story. We're reading Sleeping Beauty. Get comfy. Choose your chair. Choose your cozy. Can you see this one? No, hang on. Let's do that. There we go. Choose your chair. Choose your cozy. And I shall begin. Okay. Sleeping Beauty. In the tale Sleeping Beauty, a daughter is born to a king and queen, and invitations to a celebration are sent to lords and ladies and all the fairies. At the celebration, 12 fairies arrive and begin offering a variety of wishes. But one fairy, the 13th, guys, the 13th, Scorpio, called the Black Fairy, has been accidentally forgotten, her invitation lost. This fairy bursts upon the scene and curses the child, saying she will die when she pricks her finger on a spindle. This horrifies the king, queen, and attendees, however. However, one last good fairy has not made her wish. She cannot remove the Black Fairy's curse completely, but she is able to alter it so that the child will only sleep for 100 years upon pricking her finger. To prevent the curse from harming his daughter, the king orders all spindles to be destroyed. But one day, hang on. Sorry, I've just realised. I'd gotten these cards out so that you could look at them. So, there we go. Now you've got some awesome energy coming through. We've got quite a lot of dark siders up here, though. Let's put you there. And Luca. Okay, so we're going to put Luca and Grief Karga in the middle, in between all this darker energy, just to balance things out. bit of balance, water balance, okay? All right, that's better. To prevent the curse from harming his daughter, the king orders all the spindles to be destroyed. But one day, when the young girl is in her teens, she enters an old attic room in a high tower where she finds the black fairy weaving on her loom. It doesn't take long for the curse to take hold when the young girl pricks herself on the golden spindle. Instantly, she and everyone in the kingdom fall into a deep sleep, lasting 100 years. At the end of that time, a young knight, brandishing a sword, cuts through the thicket of trees that have grown up around the castle. He enters the building and finds everyone asleep. He comes upon the young sleeping beauty and with one kiss on her forehead breaks the evil spell, awakening her and the dormant kingdom. At long last the family is reunited and there is much rejoicing in the land. The story of Sleeping Beauty suggests the long process of maturation, particularly that point in the cycle when an innocent girl enters the strange world of adolescence, begins to menstruate, represented by Beauty pricking her finger on a spindle, and then awaits the relationship that will carry her to a new life of marriage, family, and worldly responsibilities. In the sleeping part of the tale, there is an emphasis on receptivity. The quiet interlude of several years when nothing momentous seems to occur externally for a young person, but deep changes happen internally to the child in the forms of sexual and emotional transformation. When the adolescent period for girls is symbolized by the monthly blood flow of menstruation and their growth into young women, for boys it is symbolized by the deepening of their voices, signifying a greater strength and ability to express themselves in the world. This change of life or transfiguration for a child is a process of death and rebirth. In the story, the 13th fairy curses the daughter with death. This card, the death card, is also number 13. However, this death curse is quickly altered into a sleep of 100 years. Death and sleep are immediately intertwined within the plot. We learn that death never kills the soul or divine spark of life within the human being. Death is a long sleep from which we will awaken, eventually to be reunited with loved ones. The 100-year period is an evolutionary cycle roughly equivalent to a time period during which a human soul might be disincarnate, a time period of learning on inner levels before returning to the earthly world. Even in Greek mythology, sleep and death, hypnos and thanatos, were considered brothers. We know that every evening of sleep is like a miniature death, a chance to die to yesterday's triumphs and failures, and to rest up before tomorrow's opportunities and challenges. The knight on horseback in this card offers the kiss of consciousness to Sleeping Beauty in the form of stardust. He represents the active aspect of Sleeping Beauty's higher existence, the force in touch with her celestial nature. Ultimately, the soul can be seen as the true Sleeping Beauty. It sleeps until the balance of feminine and masculine creates a divine marriage of heaven and earth, spirit and matter. When reincarnation and cosmic evolution are accepted by humanity, death will cease to hold its terror for us and will instead be seen as a long sleep, an interval of time when we can steep ourselves in the wisdom, gleaned from the grand adventures on this planet. This is a beautiful reading, guys, right? When this card appears in your reading, a long period of contemplation may be needed. Do not be afraid of the quiet growth occurring within. Enter the world of dreams, archetypes, and symbols with courage and emotional calm. Learn while you are in a receptive state. Doing something externally is not always the answer. Let go of the past. Like the caterpillar changing into a butterfly, a magical process is underway in the depths of your being. Eventually, you will sprout wings and soar like an eagle over formerly uncharted realms of knowledge. The process of metamorphosis is dangerous, but every child must go through this incubation period before becoming an adult. The young person must leave the safety net of childhood, but the joys and sorrows of that time span will live on in the imagination. This card also suggests the healing power of sleep. Without enough rest, the cells of the body cannot function properly and the immune system is stretched to its limit. See the peace and quiet of sleep as an interlude of tranquility and recuperation. During sleep, the soul loosens its grip on the physical body and roams the spiritual universe, while still maintaining its tie to the body through the silver cord or the thread of consciousness. Enjoy this nightly excursion into another realm of existence and bring back the fruits of those experiences into the forms of amazing dreams, visions, and plans for the future. Traditional tarot archetype is Death. Zodiacal ruler is Scorpio. Wow. I knew that was going to be a powerful reading, but I haven't read any of these ahead of time either, guys. So that's all brand new for me. And the way it resonated with what I was saying at the beginning and with the cards that have come out already, and just with the whole energy of this week and the Scorpio new moon. Wow. Scorpio, you never fail to astound me and amaze me and inspire me. You're so deep and so mystical. Your imagination is just so powerful and so potent. Yeah, it's potent. Wow. Yeah. Spirit. You've done it again, Spirit. Okay. Let us get into the journey, and we're going to be bringing through some of my 5D oracles to bring this story out of the 5D and to understand it a little bit more, perhaps on the physical plane. Okay, I just did like a funny quick shuffle and I've just seen a card that I didn't even see before ever. So you can have this one as well, Scorpio. Number 1, Monkey King. Ready to go bananas. The Monkey King sure is. Check him out. Check him out. Yeah, I love it. Ready to go bananas. The Monkey King sure is. When he's not busy ruling, he's a real party animal and he'll banan you from the kingdom. And he'll ban you from the kingdom if you're not in the party mood. Yay! Very Emperor, Aries energy of the Fool. Number 1 being the first. Aries being the first zodiac that we normally, acquaint on the on the zodiac wheel. 137 adds up to 11 as well. We've got another 11 out here. So I'm feeling like this is another light being of the light. He's surrounded. He's a king, so I'm saying he, but actually it could be a masculine or a feminine. And also they've got a ponytail. They've got long hair. That could also be like a helmet. And the Roman, yeah, okay. Didn't the Romans have that kind of helmet with almost like a horse brush coming out of the top? And it looks a little bit like a Roman cape and outfit. But there's a very sort of samurai feeling to this character too. Monkey! Pigsy! Okay, I'm going to put him there for want of somewhere else at the moment. Okay. All right, Spirit, let's put those away. Otherwise I'll keep pulling cards. I have too much fun with the heroes. Okay, we're going to pull my 5D oracles. Where did I put them? Here. Okay. One quick extra shuffle, but I have done lots of shuffling this afternoon, cleansing the energies from the previous readings and making it fresh for you, Scorpio. Oh, cards falling all over the place. Oh my God. Just quick reveal. 5 of Swords. We've got a 5 coming out, and we've got the Mother of Swords. Truth coming in, but they were just random energies that just fell off the table. So we're just going to put them away. But just to say, truth coming in. 5 of Swords. Conflict. We've got another Emperor energy with the 31 adding up to the 4. Lovely red doors to value. Emperor energy. I hadn't actually started, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. I know that God protects me and fights my battles. No weapon formed against me in spirit or physical may prosper, shall prosper, could prosper ever. Because I am loved, highly favoured and protected from all evil. And so is my divine collective of Scorpio. I apologise if I've just done that for the second time. I couldn't remember if I'd done it for the first, and I didn't want to go into spirit without it. So we're going to belt and braces, baby. We're going deep. So we'll take double protection, Spirit. Thank you so much. Okay, what is the spooky secret between Scorpio and their person? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you for giving me the energies. Love yourself first. Oh, wow. We had love yourself first and self-worth coming out as a pair. Beautiful. The story's coming together. Okay. Say hi to Roger, everyone, by the way. Roger's here. Roger Moore. He's here. He's looking out for us. Oh, we've got air on the bottom of the deck. Okay. We've got secrets and lies on the bottom of the deck. Well, since we're asking for secrets, we might as well pull that one. And we've got Uranus, which represents knowledge. Okay. Nice. Nice bit of confirmation with the snakes, the knowledge. The devil just wanted me to say his name. So I reckon we're going to have some Capricorn energy or just pure devil, even demonic energy coming through. But literally devil just told me to say his name. So I did. Even I cannot, always say no. So let's see. Let's put that one there. That one there. And that one there. We've also got the Goddess of the Moon, which came out in my earlier shuffles, which came out with the death card as well from the Wild Unknown Tarot, which I've put back now, but it may come out again when we clarify. But this was a beautiful confirmation of the new moon in Scorpio tonight. So what is going to be revealed under this new moon? What realizations are we about to get about secrets and lies? Air realm, the mental realm, swords coming in, truth coming in, swords coming down, truth being revealed under the moon. We're all over the place. We're going here, we're going there, we're going up, we're going down, we're going through the doors to value. We're going through the gate. We're sitting in the throne of self-worth. Why? Because we love ourselves first. And we're bringing that beautiful crown chakra forgiveness in for ourselves first and foremost. This is a big warm self-hug, okay? This isn't about looking outside of ourselves. This is very much about tapping into within and allowing that to be enough and just right. That it's like Goldilocks chair now. I'm feeling like it's that Goldilocks zone. Everything's just right. You know, the chair fits just perfectly, just warm enough, just cozy enough. There's just enough of a gentle breeze through the trees. I think there is spirit, like spirit in the trees here. Beautiful. And even the big rhino is snoozing soundly. Everyone feels safe here. No sign of danger, okay? There's never danger. This is always a safe, happy place. So definitely we are needing to step into that tonight. Daughter value, self-realization. Okay, love yourself first. Self-worth, forgiveness. I'm going to put some of these down the middle. So we've got that there. Love yourself first. So we've got secrets and lies, the air realm, coming up here to realization. Then we've got Uranus, which is about knowledge. This is daughter value energy, right? Let's put that there. We might pull that over. Then we can do like a side-by-side spread, okay? Let's see where else this is going. Okay, and Temple Path is shining very brightly in front of me, and this is another 3. So this is now realize. Look at this. Wow, wow, wow. Talk about transformation. Stepping through a portal. Look at this. Stepping through the gateway, stepping through the door, stepping through the keyhole to your abundance. The temple path is like spiritual abundance. Daughter value is financial, material abundance. And realization is emotional intelligence, intuition. It's abundance on the mental and intuitive and emotional realm. I mean, wow, this is paradigm shift. You can't make this stuff up. Okay. Wow. Okay, Spirit. We've got 3s and 4s a lot here. We've got a lot of green and blue. And I'm loving that we've actually got, let me just move that a little bit and you can see it better. We've got a lovely turquoise, ocean-coloured candle for Scorpio. And we've got red-orange for the Halloween fire. We had a beautiful, fiery, watery, saggy Scorpio reading earlier. If you didn't check it out, please do. If you don't know your other zodiacal placements, your other planetary placements, then do check out the description box below where there's a link to Cafe Astrology, and you can find a free natal chart, a free birth chart. And you can find out not only what your sun sign, star sign really means about you, but you can also discover your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus, Mars, Jupiter, your north node, your south node. And all of these will, undeniably be nuggets of wisdom and treasures of gold that are so personal and pertinent to you. It will blow your tiny little mind. Okay, let's keep going, Spirit. Let's keep going. For the beautiful collective of Scorpio, what's the spooky secret between them and their person? You know Scorpio loves those secrets. They love keeping them. They love gossiping about other people's secrets. They love putting their big fishy feet into everyone else's business. But they can also be really good secret keepers too, right? I guess you just have to hope that you trust the right kind of Scorpio with your secrets. Oh, there's something to think about, right? Let your inner child out to play. Whoa, I love this card. I love it because it's just so true. It's what we do. It's how we do. It's how we roll. It's how I roll. Who knew that behaving like a child for the rest of my life might actually be 1/11/22 my purpose? That's a trip, baby. That's a trip I'm going to take. Let your inner child out to play. We've been reading from the inner child cards. This is the inner child fairy tale tarot. And you can see why I love this book. Like, the stories are just immense. Like, I'm a massive fairy tale mythology nut. But the way they are so metaphysical, esoteric, deep, mystical, loving stories of transformation, of again, the deep wisdom of what the tarot can really teach us. Oh, excuse me, spirits. 112. I think Spirit's saying, Spirit's confirming. Yeah, baby, that's what it's all about. It's what it was always all about. Finding the rainbow, tasting the rainbow. Let your inner child out to play. I think that one goes there and that one goes there. Can you see that? Can you see that? Okay. Right. We'll have to see which way these go. Okay, how about we do that? Nice. Okay. So, what's the spooky secret between Scorpio and their person, Spirit? Could be a lover, could be a friend, could be a wife, husband, girlfriend, concubine, I'm hearing, side piece, karmic, soulmate, distorted masculine, divine feminine. And as I say distorted masculine, divine feminine, it says, it is written. It was written. Not for the divine feminine to end up with the distorted masculine, but they were both in that damn story, right? Okay, so, they both had to write their own piece of that story. We just had 1:13:44 on the clock. Scorpio. This is a beautiful resonation of the Ace of Cups. It is written in the stars. This is a constellation of stars that make up a cup. And it has been written since time began. Divine will. I think I mentioned divine will. Thy will be done. His will be done. Wow. It is written is definitely temple path knowledge. Daughter value, temple path knowledge. Oh, did you see that? Dracula just knocked the Ace of Swords over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. All right, All right, Drax. Let's put you there. So you're a little bit out of the way, but we can see your sword play from here. Okay. And this guy's got some massive wand. Oh my gosh. Anyone dealing with like an Aries or a Virgo or someone in that Emperor Magician energy? Someone's got a big wand. Someone's got a big sword. Oh, flower power. I did just say I wanted to take a trip, you know. Flower power. What else? What other storylines have we got going on here? We're creating a little bit more of a picture board tonight because Scorpios, you are so visual like me because you're so good at playing with emotions and chakras and colors. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did that sun card go? Okay. Sun card we got that just literally fell off the table when I asked for some light to come through. Wow, this is the number 19 breaking down to a 10. End of a cycle, beginning of a new cycle. We've got 4 doves of peace, 1 in each direction. We've got spiritual protection, protecting every corner. Then we've got spirit has your back. Amazing confirmation. Coming under flower power, exactly the same color flowers as spirit has your back. Then we've got let your light shine. Then we've got ether in the cosmic realm. And on the other deck, which again wasn't going to use this deck, but they keep sending messages. We've got your time to shine. Let your light shine. And this is the Ascended Master Helios and Citrine Crystal Masters 333. So this is, oh my God. It's the card 33. It's the Crystal Master 333. And it's Ascended Master Helios, which represents the sun, and Citrine, which is a yellowy orange crystal here. Wow, look at that. We've got confirmation of the sun. Let your light shine. And I was asking for light to come through, was I not, Scorpio Collective? Let your inner child out to play is such a sun, solar plexus energy of, you know, the young Simba inside us all. That young lion cub. That's so beautiful. Like, I am absolutely just vibing on that. Especially like spirit has your back. Love yourself first. Flower power. It is written. There's this lovely story coming through. We'll organize it in a second. Okay, spirit. We're at 1 hour, 18 minutes and 15 seconds. 18 seconds. Lovely. Okay, let your light shine. Let your inner... Even look at the wording. I saying at the beginning, death and Scorpio is about let go. It's about letting go. And then in the reading, it talked about letting go. Now we've got let your light shine. Let your inner child out to play. Your time to shine in the cosmic ether realm. It is written, baby. It is written, baby. Wow, this is so beautiful. Okay, well, now in realization, when I talked about all those portals, stepping through the door of realization on the temple path through the door to value, we're now going to have let your light shine there. Oops. Let your light shine. Let your inner child out to play. Love yourself first. Okay. All right, I'm kind of seeing what you're saying, Spirit. Okay, I think Spirit's telling us to organize things a little bit differently. So this one's now staying on the table. Self-worth and forgiveness can go like that. Wow, look at all this light. Look at all these orbs. Like, these are angelic orbs of protection around you. This is a number 3 card, okay? We've then got a number 33 card resonating as a 333 crystal master. We've got a 3 in the realization. The last reading for Sag was all about Tesla 369. He was coming in strong, and I'm feeling it all over this reading, but it's very strongly the 3s, which is all about creation, abundance between a family, 2 people coming together into union and creating a new world. And there's a person standing on the precipice, they're standing on the edge, ready to jump off like the fool. They can see clearly through the veil. In fact, it's the brighter world for them now. It's almost like the dark world of where they're coming from is just fading into the darkness, and it's all light and bright. The sun's come out where they're going. They're leaving the moon behind and going towards the sunshine. Wow. Let your light shine. We're going to put the sun here. And then Spirit has your back. Yeah, I like that there. Spirit has your back with forgiveness and the big purple rhino. Yeah. That feels really nice. And then flower power on the temple path. Can you reveal more for us, please, Spirit? What is the spooky secret between Scorpio and their person? Please allow me to be a clear channel for the collective of Scorpio, or whoever and however their birth chart may reveal. They are welcome here. They are part of our collective. They're part of the energy sphere. And we wouldn't be anywhere without our beautiful collective. Let's pull that out too. Love yourself first. Daughter value, I love you up there. There was some dark magic on the bottom of the deck. Oh, look at that. Truth will free you. Yeah. Yeah. Truth will free you. We've got 2 aces of swords. We've now got another truth will free you, all in blue. It's all about the intuition and the throat chakra. And connecting in with our emotional sacral waters, which Scorpio is, you know, the ruler of the kingdom of the deep. Woo! Wow. And as I said, the kingdom of the deep, we have a sea monster. You can't make it up. We've had sea monsters coming out all afternoon, all day long, all night long, Scorpio. Now we've got Cetus, the sea monster, who actually has quite a similar, a very similar symbol to Uranus, as you will see. It's a little bit like Uranus and Pisces. It's like Uranus upside down with a Pisces twist. Cetus is the sea monster, the 14th zodiac on my zodiac clock. More blue energy of the deep, of connecting with our origins, the wisdom in the water that flows through the oceans of Mem, which is a number 3, resonates with Bina on the tree of life. Then we've got Venus, more feminine energy, divine feminine energy. Lots of beautiful femme, water, balancing energy. And we have had a lot of sun, right? So why don't we... okay, let's do this. We're going to balance Cetus and Uranus on this side. Here. And then we've got glow up and Venus. So we've now got a glow up. We've now got another energy of the sun, of firepower energy. This is a glow up that clearly you are going through right now. This is what transformation brings us. Divine feminines in the collective, I know that you'll be resonating with this. You know, we've done our shadow work. Those of us that resonate with that, obviously, not everybody is on that. Not everyone has reached that confidence or settled, you know, way of being with themselves yet. It's a journey. We're all on different stages of the journey at different times, but we're all on the journey. Be sure of that. I'm loving all this energy of purple, red, these hearts, this crown chakra knowing, crown chakra opening, purple, and the blue of truth, of wisdom. So yeah, Venus, you may well have placements that you know about with Venus or Uranus, or in the air. We've got a lot of air. We've got, it is written, which also comes with a cups energy. We've got the air realm. We've got secrets and lies. We've got snakes in the grass. Let's put that one there. We've got snakes. We've got sea monsters. We've got Luca, who's a sea monster. We've got a lot of dark monsters. We've even got an anglerfish. How much sea monster energy do we actually have out here? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. And of course, we've got all of our abundance. You know, we've got our magician's tools. We've got our sword of truth. We've got our wand of magic. We've got our earthly abundance, resources, food, power-ups, magic mushrooms, magic pretzels, silvery stardust in this card. And actually, this knight is spreading stardust on his love. And actually, look, she's surrounded by poppies. I've just noticed that. So the milk of the poppy from, you know, the opium poppy is actually used as, it's used as a very strong painkiller, like morphine. So it can actually put you to sleep and make you unconscious, but it also was used by the ancients as a way of astral traveling to other realms and other dimensions. In fact, it is still very much used for that. And a lot of ancient tribes and ancient cultures rely on these natural herbs and plants to allow us to connect into the other side. So yeah, wow. Stardust, baby. Stardust all around. We've got a little Tarot de la Nuit. Avatar out tonight as well. Bit of a Daenerys Targaryen, mother of dragons. It's not the Daenerys Targaryen actual avatar that I see in this deck, but she's pretty damn close. She's kind of like post-coitus in this image. Her man's just gone to open a bottle of wine and come back with some glasses, so she can go there. Glow up, Venus, divine feminines, divine masculines, however Venus appears in your chart. This is a time of transforming from your previous gloriousness into something even more blinding that is really going to hurt their eyes, okay? But you cannot help it. You cannot help turning into the butterfly that you've become. It was actually out of your control. The creator, the spirit having your back, spirit having a plan. You just have to let go and let spirit do its work, and let spirit, you know, it's all about letting, isn't it? It's all about letting go. Let spirit in, allow spirit to make you into this beautiful being that is entirely unique, you know, entirely unique. But, you know, we can really be our own worst enemy when we keep refusing to accept the light that exists within us. We refuse to accept the divinity of our purpose and our mission and our deep connection to nature and our spiritual gifts and what they're all for. You know, spirit didn't give us these gifts for nothing. She was preparing us, those of us that would go on to fight in a spiritual war. We needed our tools. The magician is always depicted with 4 different tools that they're going to need on their journey, representing the 4 elements. They have the sword for air, the mental realm. They have the wand for spirit and passion and spiritual fire realm. They have the stone or the crystal or the chessboard or the pentagram or the pentacle for earth, representing all that power up energy of allowing you to keep going on your journey and survive and thrive in the material realm and manifest. And then the emotional waters, being able to navigate the emotional waters, because you have a Viking ship, baby. So if you've got this, you're connected into spirit, you're connected into your deep waters of Scorpio. You can carry the energy of Scorpio even if it's not in your chart. If you're someone that thrives on change and embraces change like I do, you may well be just really vibing in that Scorpionic energy. And it may have been painful, it may have been scary, there may have been nerves, but boy, girl, look how you leveled up, glow up. And if this is if you're in a masculine energy, this could well be you connecting further into your feminine Venus energy, your loving, nurturing, kind energy. This can also represent a Taurus and a Libra, let's not forget, because Venus rules both of those signs. So Venus and Uranus. Venus, you look really nice there, pink under the blue, under the turquoise, and then we've got dark pink going into the crown. And then glow up obviously can sit there with the sun and the citrine crystals. Let's put the feather on that. Now, I think we need a couple more. How are we doing? It's 1 hour 33. 1 hour 33, Spirit. We seem to be doing 2 hours on these readings. I don't know why, but it seems to be what Spirit wants me to do. Aquarius, the star. You are the star. You are glowing up like an Aquarius. You're coming into the age of enlightenment. 13333. This is the age of enlightenment. This is what all of our gifts and our talents and healing abilities have been preparing us for. You know, it's that preparation of the magician on their journey with all their tools. Spirit's been ensuring that we had all those downloads and all those gifts ready to rock and roll for this spiritual battle, because we're needed on the battlefield. We're needed in the astral realm. We're needed in not just the 3D. Well, sorry, let me do that the other way around. We're not just required in the 5D, 6D, 4D. we're needed down here in the 3D physical plane, because actually the spiritual war is happening down here too. More so, because we're actually aware and tuned in and able to perceive the spiritual war down here, actually using our physical 5 senses, and then opening up our clairvoyant, or all of our clair gifts, clairsentience, clairvoyance, claircognizance, clairaudience, all of these things, clairemolience, clair de lune, baby. We are all clairs of the lune. We are all gifted healers under the moon. And the age of Aquarius has been foretold for millennia, that the age of enlightenment was coming, and it was all going to be about water, the movement of wisdom through consciousness, and finding new ways to share that wisdom and that consciousness with others. In that same way that I'm telling this fantastical fairy tale journey storytelling for bedtime, one dark night on a new moon, I'm simply finding my own way to channel these messages to you, or spirits using me, you know, employing me to bring these messages to you. You know, I really do let go and let God. I let God and spirit guide me, 13555. And I do not feel like I'm being led wrong. I really don't. It might seem absolute, you know, child's play to other people, or it might seem like gobbledygook, or I'm from some far off planet and I've lost it completely. Well, I hope so, on both counts. Letting go of the matrix is what I am doing, what I've done, and what I am trying to help other people do, and find their way through this in actually ultimately beautiful journey. It is a beautiful journey, but somehow the matrix wants to make you think that it's not all colorful, that it's not hopeful, that it's not joyful, that it cannot give you what you want. And that's true. The matrix cannot tell you who you are. Thanks, Morpheus. Cannot tell you who you are. But spirit can. And these energies can. These spirit guides, these archetypes, these resonances, these superheroes that we identify with, they can tell us who we are in this material world, how our souls are moving and transforming and becoming in this physical plane. And it's all about letting go and allowing that story to unfold, and being brave enough to accept whatever we learn. And it's not about proving what we know, it's about healing from what we know, right? Shout out to Unique and Unapologetic. It's all about healing and moving forward and letting go and opening our heart and opening our third eye and allowing them to come into a harmony, allowing us to be guided by our emotional inner guidance system, to not fear death, to not fear pain, to not fear change, to not fear the reaper. Do not fear the moon, because the sun cannot live without her, and the sun is coming up. They belong together. The light and the dark will always, always surround us, and we must find our way. We must write our maps and sail our ships through those emotional waters and be guided by spirit. And we will always be guided true for our highest destiny, our highest purpose and mission here. However long it takes, it will be in divine timing, and spirit is confirming that. Woo! I mean, secrets and lies. I mean, secrets and lies, what are they, spirit, you know? It's funny, you know, I just showed you the earth realm. Where did I put that back? We've got all the elements coming out. And I've been sitting here going on and on and on about the Emperor. No, sorry, not the Emperor, the Magician energy of all the elements. Where did I just put that card again? La, 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 la. Let me find it again. Because now it's telling a story. Okay. There it is. There it is. Awesome. That was quick. Okay. So now we've got Earth realm, Earth material realm, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I did say Capricorn would be coming out. Earth realm, resonating green heart chakra for death. We've got the fire realm, spiritual realm, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I'll put you there. Then we've got cosmic realm, ether. This for me would be Ophiuchus, Cetus, and Draco. And we had the air mental realm, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. What's interesting is that we do not have the water realm, but we've got all 4 of those. 4 out of 5 ain't bad, baby. I'm kind of feeling like, you know, should we tempt fate and see if we can get the water realm to come out? Because that's your realm, baby. But I mean, you're dominating. You are dominating in this realm, Scorpio. So maybe we don't even need to try and tempt spirit. Okay, all right, we won't tempt spirit. But, you know, if we could have the water realm out here, that would be lovely to have the set. You know, as a Virgo, I'm all about, you know, organization and completion. And ask your angels. Ooh, ask your angels. Okay, well, we do have an angel deck out here. Ask your angels. Daughter value. Look, yeah, there it is. Look, ask your angels. It is written. The temple path. Here's all the angels on the path. There's even angel orbs in the daughter value as well. Beautiful. Okay. We will ask an angel card from the energy deck in a minute. And where are we? 42. What was that fell out? Travel, take a trip, dreamboat. Yeah, baby. Okay, well, that's a bit of water energy. I don't mind not seeing the water realm. I mean, this is water realm for me. I was telling you about my boat dreams. We've got the chariot out here, the Viking ship. We've got all this water. We've got mermaids with with Luca. We've got a lot of water energy with the water monsters, the sea monsters, Cetus, the anglerfish, and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Now we've got Dreamboat and Take a Trip. This is definitely something moving. Something moving under Aquarius. Yeah, okay. All right, there's all our water energy. That's where it is, Spirit. Spirit's saying Aquarius is doubling up as water, obviously, air and water. And we've got a lot of green energy. I just want to highlight that with the Earth. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So we do have more Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Let's have what? Oh, look. Water healing. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, well, we'll take that one. And a cheeky Leo on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo. We do have fire, so let's put Leo fire together. Okay. All right. And the road less travelled. All right, Sash, stop. Let's clarify with some tarot. Tarot. Okay, Spirit. Oh, ask your angels. Hang on. Hang on. Ask your angels card. Fire. Let's put those fire and Leo down there with the sun. Okay, let's just... Oops. Oh, hang on. We need a little bit of space. Okay. Okay, so... let's just straighten those up a bit. And then we'll be able to fit 2 more down the bottom. That's really nice. That's a really beautiful spread. There's a lot of forgiveness here. There's a lot of abundance. There's a lot of blessings. There's a lot of self-worth. Stepping into your power, stepping into your greatness. Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. A lot of crown, knowing energy. A lot of ascension. Moving up, transcending, transforming. Can you see that? Okay, let me move those maybe a bit. Okay, let's have an angel card, please, from the energy deck. Thank you, Spirit, so much. Okay, that's it. All right. Look at that. Beautiful fire energy. So much sun energy. This is a very divinely protected reading. Very divinely protected journey and story. The temple path, daughter value, realization. These are portals, gateways, openings to a new vista, a new world. Goddess of the moon. All these goddess energies that we had earlier with Sash. I know you can't see them. Hang on, these ones. We had these 3 goddesses at the top here. We got these 3 representations of Scorpio, deep intuition. 3s all over the place. We've got broken heart representing a number 9. There could be a Virgo with a broken heart, maybe. There could be, actually, let's just do that again. We're going to ask our angels, okay, Spirit? We had an extra question. Wow, look at that. What's that? Okay, that's the second time something was tapping on my leg under the table and it wasn't my cat. Okay, Spirit, let's just light some sage. Let's just, I want you to be able to see that too. Let's just cleanse the energy. I can actually feel something tapping on my leg, and it's the same thing that just tapped on my leg a little while ago. So let's just cleanse here, Spirit. Thank you, Scorpios in the house. Those present now, those going to be watching later. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing your journey in the comments, and reflecting on these beautiful messages in your own time and in your own energy space. And I hope that they bring you healing and meaning and a little bit of fun too, because we're all children of the stars at the end of the day. We've all been conned into this adulting stuff, and I don't like how a lot of the adults move in this world. I'm much more happier playing with my friends and my animals, and let's not, yeah, that's it. It's okay. Okay, so we're going to ask our angels. My Scorpio Collective, if you have a question right now, ask it privately to yourself. We had beautiful cornucopia 11 on the bottom of the deck. This is like 11 energy. We had 11 somewhere. I'm not quite sure where now, but it was powerful. We've had a lot of ones. So ask a question to the universe, to Spirit, whatever it is you want to know. We're asking our angels today. Spirit, my ancestors, my guides, my spirit animals. We are finding out what is the spooky secrets between Scorpio and their person. And we're asking the angels, what more clarity and guidance and healing can you give us at this time on this most beautiful reading? This is actually, I mean, wow, yeah. I mean, look, don't forget we've got let your light shine, let your inner child out to play, glow up, fire, Leo, sun, time to shine, self-worth, forgiveness, the temple path, daughter value, realization. Cornucopia was just one big golden nugget. I want to find it again, and it was there. Look at what we got. Oh my days. Oh my days. Okay, are you ready for this? This is an angel message of unparalleled magnificence. I'm getting super hot. Wow, spirit. All this sun fire energy is whoo, firing up my waters. We've got cornucopia 1111. Look how that's shining. Abundance, wealth, resources, the hive, the light shining is being blessed by the sun. Cornucopia here. Followed by another 11 card, 38, breaking down to an 11, and it's the heart chakra energy, fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. What a beauty he is. Look at that radiant green and purple, and look how much green and purple we've got on the table. Even we've actually got a lot of cards that are green and purple together. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Archangel Raphael, here to heal our hearts, heal our heart chakra. We are celebrating the heart chakra with death. Death resonates in my Bloom Healing Tarot deck as the heart chakra with Scorpio and the realm of the wild man and the wild woman. It is that realm that we go into in our intuition. We go in and we find our inner earth angel, our inner Pan of the forest, our inner nature spirit, and we allow all of nature's elements to support us and provide for us. That's what the cornucopia is all about, that provision, the flower power. It's like spirit saying they love you here. Beautiful. The temple path. Well, Raf's going to sit next to all of his other angel buddies. And underneath this, can you make this up, spirit? No, you cannot, because this is live. This is uncut. This is unplugged. We have another 11 cards. This is 3 11s in a row, which is 11, 11, 11, or 33. And we had a card that was a 33 and a 333. Hello. The world, number 11, 29, breaking down to an 11. This is the world. This looks like the hermit. This is more Empress energy. We had Empress energy with Venus, which carries that Libra, Taurus vibe. This is very Empress, Saturn energy, the earth, the world. 11, 11, 11 is a powerful, powerful way to come through, angels. And then underneath that, we've got the garden and the gate. We asked our angels, but we didn't say how many questions or messages we were going to get. So whatever you asked of spirit, we're getting some beautiful confirmation coming back. So I hope there's a little message for everyone here. The garden and the gate, number 3. We've got daughter value, the temple path, all these portals. We've now got another gate. Look at all that light. There's even a little bird box. So we've got sort of like that connection with the doves, with the birds, bringing peace. There's butterflies in this garden too. There's a divine feminine inner child. Inner child medicine is what I just heard. Wow, that's beautiful. Inner child medicine is what this energy is feeling. Okay. Wow. And then underneath that was a number 9. Oh my God. And another 11. I'm losing it, Spirit. Number 9, the man holding the heart. Is this that Virgo? Another Virgo energy. We had, this looks like the Hermit. This is a man holding a heart. So it could be a very scorpionic cups type energy, the man holding a heart. But number 9, 45 adding up to a 9 is 9 is like the Hermit, the Virgo energy. And we also had, from a Virgo perspective, we had a 9 in one of these cards. Yeah, Grief Karga. The one who was on the dark side that came over to the light side was a Hermit, number 9. And we had another guy that saw the light just before it was too late. Kylo Ren, you know, might still be resonating, you know, in a bit of a hidden energy. But just like we said at the beginning, there is always light, even in the darkest of hearts. There is always a dawn after a dark night of the soul. There can always be a dawn. How you choose to step into that energy is, of course, up to you. And the reason I just almost lost my shit was the thinking woman is a number 11. And under that, number 10, victory. Look at that gold Olympic medal. Victory, sun power energy. And then a number 7, another gate, another portal, door to personal happiness and healing. Now, my angels, I could not have asked you for a more beautiful message than that. Wow. And we even had an angel come out as well, which was the Archangel Raphael, specially for our heart chakra, which is where we are devoting all our energy. So there is definitely Virgo energy out here. There is a lot of air. I mean, as we demonstrated, we have air, fire, water, and ether. Air, fire, water, ether, and earth energy powerfully here, and a lot of spiritual energy, especially a lot of crown chakra, a lot of spirit has your back, deep water, wisdom energy, the knowledge coming through, the firepower to go after what you want. Take that trip with your dream boat, either with your dream boat or on your dream boat, you know, with your dream boat or on your dream boat, okay? And your dream boat could be this femme or this masculine, beautiful pair here, very different, but very similar, all the same. 45, 47, we've got a 9 and an 11. There's so many portals and gates here. There's definitely Taurus and Libra. There's a lot of Empress energy. We've got the world, Saturn, Venus. I'm loving this. Dreamboats, green dreamboats, dreamboats all dressed in green. Earth angels, earth angels. The green goddesses, the green gods, the green ones of the world, you know, tapping into our flower power. Our cornucopia of abundance is just all here. This is such earth energy. It's all about manifestation with these 11s everywhere. It's all divine union as well. Twins coming in. Where are we? It's, oh my God, it's like 45 seconds to the hour. We've just done a 2-hour reading, for the sign of Scorpio. I've really, really enjoyed it. We didn't even clarify with the tarot. Why don't we take a couple of quick messages? This has been a bit different. I wanted it to be more visual, like more pictures and cards for the reading. And so that's what we've done. And here we go. Scorpio coming out right at the end of the reading. Daughter of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Beautiful. Nurturing energy. That Empress or sort of soon to be Empress, Princess, Queen energy. Surrounded by the Eight of Wands. Beautiful. Fast communication coming in with all that passionate sun, fire energy. This is a message coming towards you. This is a love offer. This is like a love cup being offered by an Empress, to an Empress, about an Empress. We got door to personal healing, victory. Sorry, I won't go through all the cards again because that's taking me off track a little bit. Let me just, yeah. You can see all these beautiful connections, and it all started with self-worth, connecting and balancing the emotional realm, and forgiveness. Bringing all of it together in the crown and that knowing. 2 hours, 55 seconds. Look at that. I mean, this is all about emotional and intuitive connection. Scorpio, this is your realm. Someone needed healing out here tonight. Someone needed to be reminded of their self-worth and that even they deserve forgiveness. But forgiveness is a wheel. It is a transfer of energy. We must be ready to forgive ourselves so that we might be blessed with the opportunity to forgive others. But it does all start from within. Wow, Spirit. Just a couple more tarot, just because I love this deck so much, and I didn't give you much, Scorpio, but you know, no one said we had to stop, I suppose. I'm just kind of seeing the 2 hour mark and thinking, wow, this is a long reading. But hey, I think it's been very powerful. I've never seen so many 11s or 1s or aces in one place, or 3s. The 3s have been ridiculous. Ridiculously good. And we've got the Magician. Spirit 20222. What a message. You cannot make it up. All the elements in play. You've got all your gifts. You're starting to step into them. You've had this glow up. There's a divine partnership coming into union here. Divine messages of love, of passion, of connection, of wanting to be in the same space together and you know, balance each other out, calm each other down, pick each other up, comfort each other, you know, be like this energy. This is where we're going, right? This inner child, it's the journey back to the inner child, to release them, to free them, to let them out to play. Should we just have one more tarot pull? It's getting a bit messy, Spirit. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. All right, we can do that, though, Spirit, can't we? Like we've got Cornucopia and the Temple Path with It Is Written and Ask Your Angels. And we've got Daughter Value and Daughter Personal Healing and Happiness. You know. Wow, yeah, I'm seeing that, Spirit. Okay. So with all this air energy up here, with all these swords, butterflies, transforming creatures, let's put those cards down there. I'm now seeing that forgiveness and self-worth actually belong up here. If there were secrets and lies, whatever the secrets and lies were, you are so divinely protected and guided through this energy. Nothing can stop this now. Nothing can stop the wheel from turning. The cosmic realm is in control. You know, there's so much magician energy here. There's so many aces. Each of these aces, the Daughter of Cups, they each hold the individual ace type archetype or amulet. Who else have we got? Let's put Archangel. Let's put the garden and the gate next door to Archangel Raphael, because that is the true gate, is the gate of the heart. Love yourself first. So snakes in the grass coming up next to door to value. And I'm seeing secrets and lies. Let's move that around. So we've now got beautiful water healing, mirroring with truth will free you on that side. All this ace of air energy. The secrets could have been snakes in the grass, secrets and lies coming up next to daughter value and self-worth. So something about how much someone is worth physically, financially, maybe their net worth. We could be talking about someone who's very wealthy, who has a net worth. But we've also got daughter value. So there's a big emphasis on the financial, physical abundance here. And we've got cornucopia. Okay. We'll just leave it like that, actually. They're just so great like that. Wow. Look at all these portals. Are you stepping through with me, Scorpio? Are you letting your light shine and come through? So now we've got self-worth and forgiveness are part of the realization through water healing, through emotional truth-telling, through letting our inner child out to play, letting our light shine. It's time to shine under the sun with a glow up. Messages of love are coming in now because people are stepping into their magician power. They're going to be men or masculine energy, a masculine energy bringing a heart-shaped energy. And then there's going to be feminine energies bringing wisdom and abundance and security and resources and ideas. Again, Virgo energy very strongly here. Virgo's coming up really powerfully. That could well just be me and my energy. But one way or another, it's victorious. Victorious energy here for the sun on your dream boat. Take a trip around the world, babies. Look at this Virgo hermit energy. And he was a number 9. So look, now we've got 3 Virgo energies. 3 Virgo energies. Dream boat, travel, take a trip. The Daughter of Cups is also on the move. We've just got the butterfly coming up, the 2 of Cups, and the Son of Cups. No way. Wow, look at that. Okay. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's why Spirit was like, go on, pull a few more. We've got a divine couple. Awesome. We've got a divine couple. Now, at the moment, the Son of Cups is looking away from his femme. But if we were to put them round that way, it looks a little bit like the divine femme is looking away from him, and he is firmly focused on her. And he's got a big cup next to him. You know, he's got a big cup of love. And she may well be sailing away from her cup of love, or she may just be keeping it safe there while she goes on a bit of a rainbow swim. She might have gone out to look for her son of cups, her divine other, and bring him back to her nest. We've also got the thinking woman and the man holding a heart, another couple, another divine couple. We've then got underneath that, blessed by Archangel Shamuel, is a woman holding a coin now, and rest and rejuvenation, a 10 and a 9, another 9, a 6 and a 10. Women holding a coin. Yeah, so that's where I was going, Spirit, when I got a bit lost in those energies. So this daughter value, cornucopia, and self-worth, we've got woman holding a coin now. This is feeling a bit greedy energy. The 6. I mean, 6 is very sun energy, right? But I feel like the secrets and lies in this scenario is that there is a prophecy, a divine union that has been foretold, mission work to be done, abundance, divine babies. All of this was foretold. It was written. It was written. And we've now got this, and all of these blessings are actually coming through as blessed by Archangel Ariel, the second chakra, which is our sacral chakra, emotional wellness. I believe that, let's put that one there. Let's put them together and that together. Secrets and lies, snakes in the grass. I think people were after your money. I think they were after your money. They wanted to take your worldly possessions. They wanted to leave you kind of, maybe you are the hermit that was left out in the cold, left out to fend for themselves. But actually, it's like the hermit knows exactly where they're going. They're going in the direction of the door to personal health and happiness, or healing and happiness, and the door to value, along the temple path to cornucopia and victory, through the garden and the gate, surrounded by all their angels, surrounded by the sun. Full heart opening, heart chakra opening, forgiveness, connection to spirit, connection to the intuition. These snakes were trying to take all of that. The secrets and lies were that there was a plot, and plot has now come up 3 times tonight. There was a plot to try and steal the worldly abundance from, I'm hearing like flower power child, but spirit wasn't going to have any of it. Okay. Spirit was like, no, we have another plan actually, and we're going to do it like this. We're going to do it like this. Transformation all over this. Every day is a journey. Every day is a winding road. Didn't we have the road less traveled at the beginning? Every day is a winding road is a lovely song by Sheryl Crow. That might be a download for someone. 2 of Cups, Daughter of Cups, Son of Cups, blessed by the sun. Big, powerful movement in the world, travel, 8 of Wands. 8s represent journeys and new beginnings. The magician is manifesting here down on the earthly plane. Wow, we've got Leo backed up by Angel of Strength. Number 5. Oh my God, number 5. and another 8. Another new beginning, starting with a magician in the mirror. Divine mirroring union. Amazing ending. I can't do it, Spirit. Look, strategy. Number 3. Happy families. Number 4. The sun. Number 1. Number 1. And we're going to end this little deck. Oh my God, I can't do it. Spirit, this is crazy. All right. So those that were trying to take your financial abundance, this 13 representing death is, death has been, the death knell has been rung on these people's games and plots to steal this cornucopia. It was never going to be possible to steal it. Spirit always knew that, but she knew that some people were going to do the most anyway, and we all needed a little bit of entertainment, right, Spirit? So Spirit just allowed them to go on and do the most and think that they were going to come home to full cupboards and full tummies. And actually what they're going to find is that there's death to those plans. Their plans and their abundance is over. They may have enjoyed it. They may have really laughed it up and partied hard and drunk down deep during those whimsical moments of thinking they had succeeded in their dastardly plots to bring down the spiritual council. Like Guy Fawkes was a dude, right? He was trying to bring down the evils of the world. And these people thought they could take down spiritual council like ascended masters. They're going to find that their cupboard is bare. And that's a spiritual abundance cupboard is bare as well. They're going to have financial constraints because they tried to trick and steal others out of their own abundance. So snakes in the grass, it was always written. The angels always knew how it was always going to go down. But people have to learn their own karma. Daughter romance, another door, 33, Spirit. This has been the most beautiful reading for Scorpio, for the Scorpio collective of the scorpions, the eagles, the phoenixes rising in beautiful violet flame from Archangel Raphael, golden flame from Archangel Ariel. This is going to be, this is one of my most favorite readings. This is so awesome. And like I said, this is all coming through me as the channel of water. So, I'm claiming all of this for me too, Spirit. Obviously you'd be offended if I didn't, right? Right. So sun, 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 here it comes. We've got 1 here, 8 in the middle, adding up to a 10. That adds up to the world, which is there. And then we've got 11s all day long. 11s all day long. Spirit, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Judgment, bottom of the deck, number 20. Number 2, divine union, but, another dove of peace rising up out of the darkness. Oh, we have a watcher, and they keep coming and going and coming and going, but, Spirit's been watching everything. Another divine couple on the bottom of the deck. Daughter of Swords, Father of Wands. More aces, more swords and wand energy. So much manifestation up in here. Wow, and it's a manifestation moon today. I really hope you are making solid intentions with this energy. This is powerful. This is the sort of energy where you think it and it will be. You believe it and you will see. You speak it and you will feel it coming in like a wrecking ball. Coming in like a wrecking ball. Beautiful. Oh, Mother of Pentacles. I'm feeling the Virgo energy again. For all my beautiful Virgos. All of you resonating with that Virgo, Scorpio sort of twist like I have. I really hope that you've enjoyed this reading. This is all Empress energy again. Beautiful inner child and the Empress, you know, protected, guided, safe and supported under the pentagram of all elements in play. We're about to be at the 222 mark. I'm going to end it there. So we will take a Queen of the Moon Oracle on this beautiful new moon in Scorpio. For the collective of the water spirits of Scorpio, please give us a Queen of the Moon message and let our babies go to bed or get on with their day. For me, it is now past midnight. It is 4:30 midnight. It is 12:24. And in the chat, it is 22028. One or two quick messages. This beautiful reading. I will do Virgo tomorrow. Virgo, you've been all over this reading. I know I've been talking about you all day. You're never far away. You've been all up in here tonight. So tomorrow we will start with Virgo. I'm not going to do another 2-hour reading now because it will be ridiculously late. And I'm going to go and have my beauty sleep. And I'm going to go and do my little bit of rest, rejuvenation, and building up my energy centers and my energy spirits. Right, quick. Time's running, Spirit. Queen of the Moon Oracle for the Scorpio Collective. One last message. Darkness, number 4. Surrender, number 8. Self-reflection, number 8. Purity, number 3. Extremes, steamy union, the number 7. Trust, number 5. Boundaries, number 3. Creation Empress Styly with the number 3. It's a 39 breaking down to a 12, breaking down to a 3. And let it go, baby. Release. Number 9, more Virgo Hermit energy. It is 222, a 22 in just a few moments. Thank you for being here. 22211. Thank you for your beautiful wisdom. Thank you for allowing us on this journey, Scorpio. Thank you for taking us down into your deep waters. 2222222. My name is Sasha. I have been your green goddess. It is late, but I will simply say hello and good night. I love you. Mwah. Take good care. Sleep well. Have big dreams. And don't let the bed bugs bite, okay? Look after yourselves. Remember that it is all about self-worth, loving yourself first, and healing that beautiful heart of yours with forgiveness. And get ready for the adventure of your lives, okay? See you soon. Bye, Scorpio. Namaste.